Hello everybody, welcome to the Real Life Health Show. I hope you can hear me. It's pretty loud and crazy here. I'm actually at a local fair, the South Florida Fair, and I'm sitting here and just waiting for my daughters who were with some friends, and I figured I'd make a video, and I really want to talk about this because this is an important topic for people out there. So I'm looking at all these people here. Now, nobody's eating right now for whatever reason. I'm sitting at this bench. I guess it's not the weekend and it's a so-called school day, so only homeschoolers are in the park now, I guess, or people that don't have a job, but somehow they got in here to this fair. It's actually $2 Tuesday. So, but everyone smiles. It's all fun and everything else, but these very tables I'm at, I'm sure on the weekend are going to be packed with people eating. And there's a whole bunch of stands here, and I've made videos here in the past about what people are eating and what they're selling. Absolutely terrible. And I'm actually seeing people walk around and eating and then going on these crazy rides, which is crazy indeed. But, I mean, the worst of the worst food you could ever get in the world, you find it at the local fairs. And everyone here is overweight, 100% of the people. And am I judging? No, I'm telling you the facts. But my point being is the point of the video is sometimes people wonder or ask me, do my children eat a raw food diet? Me being on a raw vegan diet for, 27 years or something, almost 30 years, do my children eat this way? And I have 3 children. I have a 14-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old daughter, and a 6-month-old son. And do they eat raw vegan? No. No and no. Do I want them to be raw vegan? I would love them to. Well, my 6-month-old son, he really doesn't have the choice of what he's eating now. He's young enough where he's just getting milk, and milk is a vegan, right? So I want to talk about my daughters, teenagers, so to say. There comes a point where we gotta let go and let our children decide what they want to decide. So I brought my children up to eat not raw vegan, but vegan and healthy. And I was really on their case whenever they wanted something that wasn't healthy. But then along the ways, my ex-wife and I got a divorce, and the kids go back and forth between 2 houses. So it was becoming more and more of a challenge to keep them on a healthy path when they started to explore and taste other food. At the same time, as they got older, their friends in school would have normal food, let's say, the standard American diet, normal food. But I tried to hang on there as long as I could. And I finally got to a point, I sat my older daughter down. I sat actually both of them down and I said, listen, you guys are old enough to make your own decisions now. Before I let you go and eat what you want to eat and choose what you want to choose, I want you to see like 3 or 4 documentaries about health that I'm going to pick. And after watching those, I'm going to let you eat what you want to eat. So they were surprised. I'm not happy with their choices, but I felt as a parent, I brought them up in a responsible way to learn what's healthy and not. I feel that I provide for them healthy options, and most important, I gave them information. I gave them the reality of what food does and how it is, not just from me, but from these films and everything else. And the decision ultimately is now up to them. But I also explained to them that, the consequences of everything from a cavity or a sickness or maybe even a disease. These are the consequences, and you're old enough to eat what you want, but you're also going to have to be old enough to deal with the pain. Not that I want them to suffer, and if I have to cover their medical bills, so be it. But there comes a point when I was first getting into this, not my children would never ever eat something that I don't want them to, or ever eat non-vegan or things like that. But I could tell they wanted to, so I felt it was time for me to sit them down and go to the documentaries with them and then let them make their decision. I think Diet for a New America and And there's actually a bunch out there on YouTube and just out there, a bunch of films that are pretty good, along with my own books that talk about the benefits of eating healthy. And me, my energy, I have more energy than my children. I have more energy than any of my children's friends' parents. But they're not looking at it that way. But I have to say, I was a child, and I understand, because when I was their age, my parents didn't even give me the education. They ate whatever I wanted to, whenever I wanted to, and I did get sick as a result of it. I don't want that for my children. And I pray and hope that when the reality sets in, it's not as bad as it can be, because they're just not eating healthy. So I'm not letting them make all decisions for themselves at this age. But when it comes to the food they're eating, I could be real strict and say you're not eating this, or I'm not going to feed you that. It's a little bit more challenging because they're going between two homes. So if I didn't want to eat something, they could still have access to it. But even without that challenge, kind of, changed my thinking with what they want to eat. I mean, I'm not going to allow certain things in my house, like, I believe in eating clean foods, and I'm not going to allow like pork or bacon in my house or something like that. But, and I don't completely leave it up to them. When we're at the store and they want to get some cookies, I look at, see how much sugar it's in there. And if there's way too many grams of sugar, or if there's a red dye in anything, I don't let them bring that garbage in the house at all. And then I come home and I show them a video what red dye number does, or what yellow number 32 does, and all this stuff. But the idea of the grams, knowing that a couple of grams could be like a teaspoon of sugar, and I'll literally let them see it and say, okay, there's like 18 grams of sugar in this cookie, or grams of sugar in this cookie, but this is what it looks like in a teaspoon standpoint. Now, if you're eating 3 or 4 cookies, look what you're doing. So I'll let them see it. Hopefully, they'll wake up. But I don't let them. I'll throw that garbage right out of the wagon so fast. But I will let them eat some. And I know the words "let them eat." That's it's sad I even need to use those words. But I'll allow them to eat certain things that I certainly would have put in my body or think is healthy. But I do still watch them on some things. Okay. And if you have children out there and your children struggle with that, or you struggle with your children's choices, at some point we got to let go. I know a lady Karen Ramsey, I'll tell her name, and she has a channel, and she has books about children, and she had 2 children. She brought them up all raw, and when they were her age, they were raw, but then they went to college and they both got off the raw vegan diet. Well, after a couple of years, they both came back to it. The foundation of what they learned when they were younger, they came back to it. And now they're both strong advocates of at least a vegan diet, and I believe at least one of them is all raw, or at least most is raw. And Karen herself is raw. It's just a great example. There comes a point where we have to, sometimes that's going to happen. Maybe they weren't going to come back, but they did. And it would have been a lot worse if they never left and always wondered or tried, but they got to actually feel how bad and the difference after being healthy. So my thinking has certainly changed on it in terms of, I would never let this include in this house, or this happen, and blah, 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 blah. But hopefully these videos, or this video, will help you make that decision. It's a hard decision. It's a really hard decision. I could say I've never seen my children put a straw in soda like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, because I don't allow that. I mean, they'll have some fruit juice, some coconut water. I don't like them drinking like things like kombucha and stuff, but I know they do, but I don't like it. But not around me. And yeah, I try, if they want something, I try to find the healthiest choice for them, or the least harmful. So I wouldn't call some of that stuff healthy. The other day I was in the store and my daughter wanted to get Oreos. I said, absolutely not. They had some healthier vegan junk food cookie that wasn't as bad, but still bad. Not healthy, but not as bad. Anyway, I'm learning. I realize that 4 more years, one of my daughters is going to be 18 years old. So, I've trained her and told her the best I can, and now she's going to have to make decisions for her health. She might get sick, and I considered my sickness when I was 19 years old one of the best things that ever happened to me. Now, I didn't think that when I was going through with it, but now when I look back on it, the path that it put me on at such a young age. So, yeah. So hopefully, if you're a parent out there and you struggle with this idea, this will help you. I'm not saying if your children are young to let them go eat whatever they want. I'm saying just consider, it's I guess from a good standpoint, the sooner you start letting them experience not feeling great, maybe the sooner they'll come back. Just maybe, who knows? I am trying to get my 14-year-old to come to the gym with me and exercise. I'm trying to talk to her about staying healthy because some of her friends are overweight. And I keep telling her that I don't want her to be overweight. And if she doesn't want to be overweight, she needs to exercise and eat healthy. So I'm trying to set a good example and give her good examples. Again, even if she doesn't listen to me, she doesn't know what I suggest when it comes to this topic, ultimately, it's her decision to make and her consequence to pay. All right? So let me know what you think about this topic and what you've done. Maybe you have children older and out of the house. Maybe you have younger children. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this topic and what you've done. If you're a child and you're watching this and you are in raw vegan, thumbs up to you. And let me know how that happened. Until then, everybody, these tables are going to be filled with people I know they're not going to be eating healthy here. And the food is just absolutely terrible here. Until then, everybody, have a great day and a great world life. And by the way, I know some of you think, well, what am I eating here? I'm eating nothing. I came here. Right before I got here, I had some oranges, some tahini. And then maybe in a little while, this evening, I'll have a salad. That's it. Keeping it simple. Oh, I had a green vegetable juice this morning as well. All right, now for real. Have a great world life. And see you later.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.